Welcome back, guys. I've got some interesting diffs here. These are the aluminium cases for the 124 and the 144. I've been working on them all week. Got some fantastic merch in the post. I also got a thumb, but that's another story and all. I'll switch his round and I'll show you what I've been doing with the diffs. So here's the diffs I've been working on. No two diffs are the same. This one here has got like one shim on the planetary gear and no shims on the orbitals, and it seems to work fine. A little bit of crunching, but that would be bedding in. This one here has got no shims in and it's perfect. This one here, I snapped the screw in that one trying to get it out, but anyways, that's easily fixed. This one here, what's this one that would have shims on? No shims. This one here has got the shims on the planetary gears and one, I think, behind the orbitals. But the point being is, no two diffs seem to be the same. So this one here, anyways, like I'm saying, I want to talk to you guys about the aluminium diff casings. I mean, don't they look sharp? That looks absolutely amazing. So this is what I'm working on. This one here has actually got a 0.1 and a 0.5 behind either diff cup, and then on the orbital gears inside, it's got one of those that come in the new 124 diffs. So it's got one of those shims there. That's what they've got in. I've just dry fitted all of this, which would be the second diff that I was going to show you. I've got 1.1 shim, 1.5 shim. These are 5mm by 10mm diameter, so it's basically an M5 washer. But obviously when I've been dry fitting this, like I said, it just binded up straight away. I am wanting to keep the shims on the orbital gears just so it doesn't ride against the casing. But as you can see, here are the casings inside, quite nicely machined. It's only for a 144, but still I think they've done quite a nice job of these. But I don't want the orbital gears running on the housing, so that's why I'm definitely wanting to shim the orbital gears. I said the planetary gears, they started to bind on us, so I'll be reshimming these now. But I'm just going to show you the process. So I've already fitted my bearing. I always get that bearing on straight away. Diff cup through, using my thumb helps us. Comes in handy, doesn't it? A gag. Oh my days. I laughed my head off when this came through the door. So I think I'll just try a 0.5. See how that goes. I've got some tester screws here too. So get my planetary gear on next. And just pop my screw in. So I say this is the best idea to do. Always dry fit everything, and then you're not getting cloudy. I'm happy that that's nipped down enough, by the way. But when you look at it, you can see all the play on there, and when you come to pull the diff cup out, that's obviously what we're trying to get away from, all of that. So that's that. Where's my other bearing gone? So straight away on the diff cup, on the diff casing, sorry, put your bearing on, cup through, and then like I say, I'm trying a 0.5 on this one. You can just see the thickness there. Just wiggles over. In fact, pops straight on. It's quite nice. Next, planetary gear. You can wedge it in with your finger and turn the cup, and then it drops away from your finger, so you know that you've gotten it in. The screw is a little bit of a nightmare to get in there. Obviously, I'm working with kind of wanting a new thumb now, but let's give it a shot, see if I can do it for you on camera. So hold it with the tip of my finger, placing it in, Obviously I'm trying to do this on camera, so I'm looking around the camera. If this does happen to you and the screw drops in, just hold your planetary gear in with your screwdriver and drop your screw out, so then you don't get stuck. Alright, one more time. I'll see if I can do it on camera, but actually looking beyond the camera. Right. So that's that. You just feel it in. And just snug it up. Obviously it's all dry. Yeah. But you want to snug it up because you want it to represent what the finished product's going to be. So do snug it up, but don't over tighten. As you can see here, still moves in and out. Still got plenty of play inside of there. So now we're just going to drop some of these orbital gears on top, but I'll put the shims on. I'm just going to take my thumb off. Thanks guys, I'll see you next Tuesday for that. Really cheered us up. And it's come in handy, like I say, because I can hold certain things, sharp objects, and it just doesn't seem to hurt. So I'm just going to drop these in, and then I'll get back to you. So there's the first set in. If you can just make it out, the cross pin there is in facing up over. As you can see, I've got the shims on the back. Just try and separate them a little bit with your finger. Orientate your next pin so it's down over, and then you've just got to try and wiggle it in. And there you have it. Dropped in nicely. All turning free. So what I'll do is I'll stick this crown gear on now. Line my holes up, and I'll just test fit it with 2 screws. 2 screws should be enough to cause enough pressure where if it isn't going to work, it'll tell us. So there we have it. I've put all 4 screws in just so it's done basically. When you pull the diff cups apart, it's absolutely smooth as anything. And then obviously when the car would hit the ground, the diff cups would obviously push in off the impact, and you could get movement in. That's when you can hear the gears just come together, but they're not binding whatsoever. So if I push the cups together, and that's just all dry in there, so a little bit of grease in there, I'll seal it up, and that'll be the 2 metal diffs all done, and they'll be going in the 124 Raptor run. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope I've made sense with it all, in how I've done it and the way I do it, like by putting your bearings on first. Obviously it just makes sure, because I have done these and then finished doing the entire diff and realised I haven't actually put the bearing on. So yeah, there we are. Hopefully you've enjoyed that one, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Please think about subscribing. Watching those numbers go up is fun. And if you haven't already, pop on over to I'll see you next Tuesday. Fantastic guys, Billy and James. Subscribe there as well and join the live streams every Wednesday. I hope to catch you on the next one, guys.